Tonight, we'll tell the story, The Star That Couldn't Sleep. High above the quiet earth, where the sky glowed with gentle blues and purples, a little star twinkled alone. His name was Lumo, and unlike the other stars that sparkled with joy and calm, Lumo had a little problem. He couldn't sleep. Every night, while his star friends drifted into peaceful rest, Lumo tossed and turned. He tried closing one eye, then the other, then both. He counted clouds, he hummed lullabies, he even wrapped himself in a blanket of moonlight. But no matter what he did, sleep just wouldn't come. "Why can't I sleep like the others?" he sighed, his tiny glow flickering softly. Down below, the earth was hushed in slumber. The trees whispered in the wind, the oceans sang in their dreams, and every creature tucked itself in for a cozy night. All was still and calm. Except for Lumo. One evening, Lumo decided to find out what made sleep so easy for others. "Maybe I need a bedtime story," he said thoughtfully. And with that, he floated down, drifting gently like a feather, to a place where stories were born, the Dreamy Forest. The Dreamy Forest was known across the skies for its peaceful magic. Soft moss blanketed the ground, and glowing flowers lit the paths. The trees stood tall and wise, whispering secrets to the stars. Lumo wandered through the forest, looking for someone who could help him sleep. First, he met a wise old owl named Oliver, perched quietly on a branch. "Excuse me," Lumo whispered, "do you know how to fall asleep?" Oliver blinked slowly. I listen to the wind in the trees and count how many stars have blinked goodnight." Lumo tried this. He listened. He counted. 1, 2, 30, 87. But his glow only dimmed slightly. "Still not sleepy," he said kindly and moved along. Next, he found Tilly the turtle resting by a moonlit pond. "Tilly," Lumo asked softly, "how do you fall asleep?" Tilly yawned and stretched. "I tell myself a story," she said. "One where I float on a lily pad all the way to the stars." Lumo smiled. "I like that." He tried it. He imagined himself floating on a tiny lily pad, rising up past the trees, past the clouds, back to the sky. But when he opened his eyes, the stars were still out, and he was still very much awake. "Maybe I need something more," he said gently. He wandered deeper into the forest and came across a bear named Barlow, who was snoring softly in a cave made of dreams. Lumo nudged him politely. "Barlow, I'm sorry to wake you. But I need help falling asleep." Barlow blinked with a sleepy smile. "Little star, try hugging something soft. Like a pillow made of clouds." Lumo found a soft patch of cloud moss and hugged it close. It was warm and fluffy. He lay still, listening to his own quiet glow. He felt better. But still, not quite sleepy. He sat up with a sigh. "Is sleep something you chase, or something that finds you?" he wondered. Just then, a voice floated down from above. It was the moon. "Lumo," the moon said gently, "sometimes, sleep comes not when we ask it to, but when we feel safe and loved." Lumo looked up, his glow turning warmer. "But how do I feel safe when I feel different?" The moon smiled, full and kind. You're not alone. All of us feel different sometimes. But we all belong in the night sky. You, too. Lumo's eyes sparkled. He took a deep breath, letting the moon's words wrap around him like a lullaby. He floated back to a hilltop and looked at the forest below, the gentle lives, the soft stories, the slow rhythm of the world at peace. Then he did something he hadn't tried before. He closed his eyes, and simply listened. He listened to the whisper of trees, the hum of crickets, the breath of the night. And slowly, very slowly, his glow softened to a gentle flicker. His thoughts drifted like feathers in the wind. His body felt light, then lighter still. And for the very first time, Lumo fell asleep. The sky welcomed him back like a warm blanket, his star family smiling in their dreams. From that night on, Lumo always remembered, sleep doesn't come from trying harder, it comes from feeling held, heard, and at home. And every evening, as the world turned quietly beneath them, one little star glowed gently, peacefully, finally at rest. Thank you for joining us tonight. If this story helped bring peace to your evening, please subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon so you never miss a new bedtime tale. If you enjoyed this story, give it a like to help us continue sharing gentle, magical moments. Good night, and sweet dreams.